The man charged in the murder of a Wake County deputy now needs to come back to the U.S. to face justice. A U.S. Marshal walks us through what the extradition process of Adriana Marin-Sotelo could look like. And within the last 30 minutes, no bond for Marin-Sotelo's sister in custody and charged with aiding his escape.
We see more changes to your weekend forecast that I think you'll like. It's trending warmer, drier, but not completely rain-free. I'll time out when you could see a storm.
And we begin with that breaking news. Adriana Marin-Sotelo, the sister of the man accused of killing a Wake County deputy, remains in U.S. Marshal custody. A federal judge made that decision about a half an hour ago during her detention hearing in Greensboro. She's accused of helping her brother escape from jail. Thank you for joining us. I'm Deborah Morgan.
And I'm Gerald Owens. This is Adriana Marin-Sotelo. Her hearing today comes 24 hours after her brother, Adriana Marin-Sotelo, was captured in Mexico. WRAL's Monica Casey was in federal court in Greensboro for his sister's detention hearing, and she joins us live. Monica, what happened today in court?
Well, the judge in court just less than an hour ago said Adriana Marin-Sotelo presents a serious flight risk. He points to the crime she's charged with as one of the major reasons why. She's charged with conspiracy to assist a prisoner in escaping. Investigators say she purchased a car and gave it to another person to leave at the jail for her brother, Adriana Marin-Sotelo, to escape. Today we are learning another sister of Alder and Adriana's, Grizel, was interviewed by federal agents. She told them Alder asked her last fall to get him a car to the jail, and she refused. When she said no, he told her to tell Adriana to visit him. The FBI agent who testified today also pointed to an incriminating text message on Adriana's phone to Alder's defense attorney. That text said he had escaped, but it came through before the jail knew he was gone. Now, the judge also said in court today Adriana's ties to Mexico also make her a flight risk, especially after her brother was found there. Gerald?
Well, you're learning more and more about this case every day. Monica Casey live in Greensboro. Thank you.
Well, the process of bringing Adriana Marin-Sotelo back to the U.S. is tricky. He was captured in southern Mexico yesterday, more than 4 days after he escaped from a Virginia jail. Marin-Sotelo is not a U.S. citizen, and WRAL's Chelsea Donovan explains that makes extraditing him a lengthy and tough task.
He made it 2,400 miles in 4 days. Authorities caught 26-year-old Adriana Marin-Sotelo, who's accused of killing Wake County Deputy Ned Byrd in Guerrero, Mexico.
This is a case that shows, it truly shows the reach that we have when we need to, look for somebody, being able to reach internationally.
He picked a lock here at the Piedmont Regional Jail Sunday morning and slipped out a rear door into a 2003 red Mustang getaway car. This man, Bruce Callahan, escaped the same jail 22 hours later.
The information we have is that they were bunkmates at Piedmont Regional Jail.
This case is in the hands of the Department of Justice and the Office of International Affairs to get him back onto U.S. soil. The U.S. and Mexico signed an extradition treaty in the 70s that provides for the return of those who have committed crimes and fled across the border. Marin-Sotelo's case is similar to Cesar Lorien, a former Camp Lejeune Marine who killed Maria Lauterbach in 2007. She was a pregnant comrade whose remains were buried in Lorien's backyard. Lorien fled after that murder, taking a bus from Durham to El Paso, Texas. Then he crossed the border into Mexico, where he was hiding out in an avocado orchard for 4 months before he was captured.
I never dreamed that I would eventually end up having to negotiate with a foreign country.
Former District Attorney Dewey Hudson spent months negotiating Lorien's extradition back to North Carolina, where he faced that murder charge.
The Mexican government would not even search or apprehend Lorien until I agreed not to seek the death penalty. The process was very lengthy. After he was arrested, he refused to waive extradition, and that process took numerous months, at least a year.
Chelsea Donovan, WRAL News.
Well, since 2005, Mexico has deported between 150 and 200 fugitives to face justice in the U.S.